Hi, Lori Clemmons here. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about as we're heading into the holiday season here in the US, and I think in most places around the world, holidays are coming up. And so I wanted to share a few ways that you can get through the holiday season and be able to enjoy. And so often we go into the holidays with rules. I should, I have to, I need to. And that's just a recipe for burnout. So I wanted to give you a few tools today that you can use to be able to head that off so that you can really be able to find joy and connection and peace this holiday season. And this is something really you can use anytime. It doesn't have to be at the holidays. So first thing is get out a piece of paper and pen and write down everything that you need to do. Need to do, should do, have to do, expected to do. And this can be a pretty big list. Include everything from your child's holiday program at school, maybe your spouse's work dinner party, making gifts for all the neighbors, baking homemade goods for kids at school. Whatever it is, write it all down. Now, the second part then is going to be in front of each of those items, write, I choose. I choose to bake cookies for all the neighbors. I choose to hand make gifts this year. I choose to decorate the house in a certain way. I choose to have that huge family dinner. And really looking at it from the perspective of each of those things is a choice. And now for the third part, go through and for each of those items, add your why. So I choose to travel 3 hours to Grandma's house for dinner because, and see what you come up with. So that because might be because I love being there and it's so worth the time and the effort to do that. And that's great. But it might be because I'm expected to be there even though it's really not worth my time and energy. Or thinking about why you may choose to make gifts for all the neighbors. And it could be because they've really supported me, I love them, and I really want to honor and thank them. Or it could be because it's just what I've always done. And go through each of those items and ask yourself why and for what benefit are you doing each of those things. And once you've done that, the fourth thing you can do is now go through your list and prioritize. What is it that you want to continue and choose to continue to do this holiday season? And again, this can be used for any time when you're feeling like you have too much on your plate. So just to be able to help you to choose what brings you joy and connection and peace. And I know for those of us who have families and who may have children and are choosing things that affect other people, maybe sit down and have a conversation with family and be able to ask each family member, what is the most important thing to you this holiday season? And I was surprised when I've asked my family those kinds of questions. It's not having up the tree or all the Christmas decorations or the big family meal with all the different side dishes. That wasn't important to them. But yet I had been putting so much of my time and energy into those things. And I was surprised to find that trip to Grandma's house, that was huge for them. And and then being able to just go for walks together and spend the extra time together with family members they don't get to see very often. So even sitting down with those in your family can help you to come up with priorities that meet your needs and your available energy and time as well as theirs. And we're teaching our children to be able to do the same things in their lives, to be able to question why they do the things they do so that they can be able to prioritize joy and connection and peace. So I'd love to hear what you come up with. What are the things on your list that you've decided you may drop this year? What are the things on your list that you've decided to prioritize? So that's it for now. Again, I would love to hear what you come up with, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye for now.